Just finished a little bit of exercise. I'm gonna mess around with Lunala. I got told that I'd lose straight up to Amoongus. So I'm gonna battle until I face an Amoongus, and when I say face an Amoongus, I mean the Amoongus is on the other side. Taunt or Shifu, AV Bolt, Cornerstone, normal Ice Rider. Ooh. I don't have a Lunala nickname yet. Oopsies. Alright. Lunala. Rillaboom? I'm thinking Rillaboom. And then in the back, Pelipper, because it's a freaking Calyrex Ice matchup. And Urshifu or Incineroar. I'm gonna do Incineroar. We're gonna do this mode first. If I have to, I will fit Ogerpon Cornerstone on this team if I have to. And I really hope I don't have to. Alright, this is the lead. Calm Mind and Fake Out. Boom. Electro Web. Okay, I get my Calm Mind up. I'm gonna go for Terra Fairy Moonblast, and then am I slower than the Ice Rider? Maybe. So I'm gonna hard switch into Incineroar. You have to Terra Normal here. You don't Terra Normal, you're crazy. Okay. I'm gonna go for Moonblast and Fake Out. No, I'm gonna go for Moonblast and Fake Out. Fake you out. I'm playing this very recklessly. It's pretty late. Alright, Moonblast into the Raging Bolt. Knock off into the Ice Rider. Terra Electric? Sheesh. Okay. Protect on you. Switch into Pelipper. I swear that was going to be a high horsepower. Alright, bring in Incineroar. Go for... I KO the Ice Rider. No, I don't. I don't even KO the Ice Rider. Switch into Rillaboom? I don't want to lose my Calm Mind, but I want to get my speed back. This thing's spamming Electro like there's no tomorrow. Fake Out and Moongeist Beam. The Ice Rider is exposed. I'm gonna try and get my Lunala's HP back up. I'm playing very, very recklessly. Alright, Landorus is the switch in. Moongeist. Is that Grassy Glide range? It's a bad habit to use the damage calc, but I'm going to. Okay, let's look at the Moongeist damage first. That did 63%. It might have some bulk to it. Glide should do enough. Nice. E-Web. Is the Ice Rider faster than me now? We can check in like what, turn 2? Ice Rider was... Oh, Bolt is faster. I mean, I take a Glacial Lance, but Rillaboom doesn't, obviously. But I can switch into Incineroar. And this guy doesn't have his Clear Amulet anymore. And I can get my Grassy Terrain back. Go for Moongeist Beam into Raging Bolt. Doesn't protect, okay, don't like that. Fake out the Bolt. No, fake out the U. Moongeist Beam the Bolt. Okay, we're stuck at low speed, which is bad. Fake out the U, Moongeist, no. Yeah, fake out the U, Moongeist the U. I died. Alright, we played horrible that battle. Like, that was super winnable. Sheesh. Alright, this time we're gonna lead off with something else. I don't know if I should even bother leading something else. Like, Lunala Incin was fine. And it is still fine. Screamtail lead is Eh. I could try leading Pelipper, but that seems bad. That doesn't seem very good. I think Incineroar Lunala is just best. And then in the back I can have Pelipper. Do I need Rillaboom? Rillaboom seems fine. I'm not good at using Scream Tail. I might bring Scream Tail just to try and get better at using it. We're gonna lose a lot of battles today. I'm not good right now. I'll go for Fake Out into Bolt and Moongeist Beam. We're not gonna go for the Calm Mind. I'm gonna try and hit Calyrex immediately. If it Terra Normals, then it Terra Normals. But then like we force it to Terra Normal. I think it's gonna protect. It has to protect, right? You have to protect. You're protecting. All right, good. So Moongeist, this is good. Get a big Moongeist in. Trickeru. Glacial lands immediately. All right. So my Incineroar should KO you with knockoff, which means you have to terrestrialize. Have fun with that. Get my Calm Mind up. Incineroar's gonna die to high horsepower. It's gonna go for Electro up again. Knockoff and Moonblast. This +1. This kills, right? Like a +1 Moonblast at level 50. Ooh. It's not quite a guaranteed KO. I'm gonna have to Terra Fairy here. Thunderbolt, I survive. And I get the outspeed KO, so I get rid of its Assault Vest. Parting Shot would have been better there, but whatever. Elgarpon is in. I'm gonna... It's gonna be Electro up here. I'm gonna go for this. Terrestrializes! Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm gonna go for... Is my Lunala dead to Power Whip? No. So I can go for a Fake Out, and I don't know what the Ogrepon's gonna do. I think it's just attacking the Raging Bolt. Nice. KO Bolt. Alright, Lunala seems kind of tough to play. Like, if I had Shadow Rider right now, I'd be feeling good. But because I have Lunala, I don't feel as good. I think I have to go for Drum Beating into Landorus and Moongeist Beam with the Ogrepan. I should live this. Moongeist Beam. I just KO it. Jesus. Jeez, you guys are good. Alright, so... Alright, nice. I have Drum Beating Rillaboom because there is no speed control on this team whatsoever. Incineroar Lunala is just always my lead. Rillaboom and Pelipper. I have to bring Pelipper in this. Dude, Pelipper's been so useless though. Like, imagine I had Scream Tail or Urshifu. But Pelipper's been so useless. Imagine if I just had the other guys. But I can't comfortably bring them. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's an Ice Rider matchup. I gotta bring my Pelipper. It's an Ice Rider. Pelipper's so dog shit. It feels strong, but it just isn't. Like, all the Ice Riders have Cornerstones. This is why I run Focus Sash on Pelipper. Gotta be Choice Scarf for Urshifu, don't I Focus Sash is so much better. What did Eric Rios run? He didn't even run Ability Shield Tornadoes. I don't know what that's for, but it's definitely for something. I'm assuming it's for neutralizing Gas Weezing. Did he play any Weezings? I don't know. Like, I'm looking at everything right now and I'm just wondering, what can I do? And the only answer to my head is add a Cornerstone. Iron Crown feels really interesting on this type of team. I know Iron Crown's not used on these kinds of teams, but I'm just theorizing. God, Eternatus. What other Lunalas were there? There was this one. Amoonguss, Incineroar, Urshifu, Qianpao, Raging Bolt. I don't know about Qianpao. Raging Bolt's fine. Just wondering what Lunalas I can add. What Lunala teams are there? There's not a lot. There really is not a lot. There's not much I can think of. This team needs work. I am not a good user of Scream Tail. But there are so few options. I barely understand what Heat Trend's role is on these teams. Magma Storm, Earth Power, Heavy Storm. Like, it just looks like just an attacker. I understand it's for, like, Chi-Yu. I know it's for Chi-Yu, and probably more than just Chi-Yu. There's gotta be something I can do. I got told just use Eric Rios' team. I don't even know his EV spreads. Let me check real quick. Check this Twitter. Nothing. Also, this lead. I'm gonna go for Fake Out and Lunala into Urshifu Rapid. Moonguy's Beam does a lot. Oh god. Alright, Terra Poisons. I get my fake. Wait, I'm just dead. Oh, okay. I accidentally made a terrible play, but it's fine. So you're gonna click Electro Web. My Pelipper's gonna die. I'm gonna switch into Rillaboom and. Do I Moonguy's Beam again? Sure. Lunala can take the Electro Web. He can take it. Especially with Grassy Surge. Yeah, I don't care if you detect. Oh, Thunderbolt. Okay, that makes things a little bit spicier. But only a little bit. Urshifu is faster than Lunala. If I switch to Pelipper, that doesn't really accomplish. I'm just gonna have to take it. Seriously? Okay, U-turn and Coal Mine. Glacial Lance would be wild right now. He Glacial Lanced. Oh, wait. Wait, did my Rillaboom get speed dropped, or is it just fast? I guess it's just fast. Fake Out. Does Glacial Lance KOs me? I'm scared. Is my Lunala dead? I'm Flare Blitzing the Ice Rider. I think I threw, which... No, I definitely played this terrible. Let's see. Oh, they're doubling, aren't they? Glacial Lance, this KO. Nope. Alright. Lunala, it's up to you. Alright, Pelipper. Can you dodge some shit for me? Alright. Moonguy's Beam. Landorus protecting would be wild. Don't you dare. You wouldn't. Yeah, you would. You would. I played that unbelievably badly. I'm just gonna keep going until I find a Moongus though, like I said. It's 2 a.m. Alright, Koraidon. This is another battle where I'm forced to bring Pelipper. Like, I have to bring Pelipper to this. Alright, I did train Lunala to live a Throat Chop. I mean, Lunala should be living Throat Chop anyways, I think. What do I go here? Pelipper, Lunala? I kinda wanted to save Pelipper in the back. But do I have to? Incineroar has to come, that's for sure. I don't know about Scream Tail. There's a Golden Go. How do I feel about Scream here? Not bad. I think I'll do Scream for now. Okay, this is not exactly a good Pelipper lead. Go Incineroar. I don't think I bother going Scream Tail. Scream Tail, I'm not encoring anything here. So it's not Electro Web. No Snarl either, so we're good. I assume the Raging Bull's gonna click Volt Switch though. So I'm actually gonna go for Protect on Pelipper. I have Grasp Terra on Pelipper right now. There's gotta be something else I can do. Gotta be something better than this. This team is so bad. This team is so bad. What do I do about this team? Alright, faster than Raging Bolt. It does go for the Thunderbolt into me. It goes for the D-Gleam into me. Alright, good play. So Terra Fairy Moonblast I know does 2 KO for Rigorath. I'm gonna go for Terra Fairy Moonblast into Raging Bolt. And go into Incineroar. We see... Helping Hand. What's this gonna click? Shit! Sheesh. Oh my god. Goodbye, Ensign. Oh lord. Thunderclap. Wow, Thunderclap. Psychic into Luna. I can go into Scream now if I want to and pick up a double KO. That's not bad. I can also go into Pelipper. But Pelipper doesn't seem good. I'm just gonna go Screamtail. Screamtail's fine. Do I lock Farigiraf into Psychic? I kind of want to get my Shadow Shield back. We won't get it back this turn. Oh, Thunderclapping? Oh, I guess I'm not getting it back anyways. Wait, they Helping Hand last time. No, that was the 2 turns ago. Alright, Korai and Ensign. So they still have Fire on Koraidon. Meaning they can go for the big thing. Do I switch my Screamtail out? No. Alright, dig over the double Flare Blitz, okay? Go from Moongeist Beam into you. Is that my play? I think I actually go after Incineroar first. Switch into you. And nice. Moonblast. Weather Ball. Lunala should be good. Actually, we'll go for this. Yeah. Alright, this is where Pelipper starts really helping out. So this time I'm not going to lead Pelipper. Instead, I'm going to lead with Incineroar, just raw. And we'll have Pelipper and Scream in the back. Chin Pow, nice. I get my Intimidate off. Calm Mind and Fake Out. And I'm forced to Fairy immediately. I'm not letting Raging Bolt do any funny business. Although honestly, I'm probably fine. I'm probably fine against the Raging Bolt. Goldengo. This is... The Goldengo's faster than me, isn't it? Terra Normal as well. I mean, I could take it. I'll go for Moonblast and... I just want to see the speed order first. As to who's faster between Lunala and Goldengo. Lunala's faster. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Nasty plot. Okay. How much will Lunala do actually? +1. Goldengo. There's no VGC sets anymore. They're normal. Well, actually, let's try and get... So, Ensign's knockoff did... That's Fizdef. Jesus. Lunala's Terra Fairy +1 Moonblast is not quite the KO. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more damage on you. Okay, now it's a KO with Moonblast. And I'll go for knockup into Raging Bolt. I assume Goldengo's protecting this turn. Huge damage on Incineroar though, which is really bad for Chenpao. But like I get these guys kind of low, and Lunala is still looking very strong. Yep, it's a very obvious protect. Whatever. Chenpao comes in. Go for Moonblast into you. Go for Flare Blitz into you. Sucker Punch. I could have Parting Shotted. I assume this is just Koraidon, which I should be okay against. Moonblast. Weather Ball. Does Pelipper die? Does Pelly die? CC. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, Weather Ball does nothing because it didn't terrestrialize. Duh. Alright. Again, keep going until we fight a Moongus. I want to see how badly we lose to a Moongus. It's not amazing testing because it's late, but still. Damn, 21,000. Okay, there's an Amoongus. I need them to bring it to the battle. Goggles, close combat variant, so Pelipper is less good. Water Iron Crown, just an attacker. There's the there's the Amoongus. Scarf Coaching Urshifu. And Steel Tornadoes. Okay, what's our play? I'm gonna go Incineroar, and I've been leading Lunala almost every game. Do I do it again? If I'm leading Lunala again, I think I bring this. How do I feel? So Fake Out into Urshifu is ungodly free. So what I'm gonna expect is Indeedee to come out. Now the issue is that Incineroar switches before the Calyrex, I believe. Incineroar's gonna go first. I mean, switch first. So my terrain goes second. Well, I guess we can scout. I don't want to boost its surging strikes as the thing. I really don't. But I'm just gonna make the play either way. I really don't want to make that play. I think what I'll do is reluctantly Terra Ghost and knock off the Calyrex slot. And in the Urshifu slot, I'm gonna go for a Moongeist Beam. I'm gonna reluctantly use my Terra Ghost here. I think I have to. No longer resist Glacial Lance and anything. Okay, goes for Fairy. No Indeedee switch in. I tunnel vision way too hard into an Indeedee swap. If it Glacial Lances, I'm gonna be so sad. That was so wasteful. That was useless. That was pointless. Alright, does Incineroar KO Urshifu? Absolutely no way. There's no chance I KO it. Did it even Terra Water? I could have Moonblasted. Oh my god, Flare Blitz has like the slightest chance to KO a bulkless variant, but you're not bulkless, I know that. It's gonna Glacial Land! Ugh. Dude, I played this so bad. Alright. Yep. I got my Moongeist Beam off, yay. Let me think. This is gonna protect, isn't it? It should protect this turn. I can Wide Guard, but they're gonna protect that, so I'm gonna go for a Hurricane and try and confuse you. They're just gonna protect either way, I think. Indeedee? This also doesn't count if a Moongus doesn't come out. Well, or if a Moongus doesn't do anything. I really need to see how badly I lose the Spore. Alright, there's the Indeedee. Jeez, took you long enough. Drum Beating and Hurricane. They did go for close combat. I think next game we're absolutely leading with Pelipper. Alright, so this time I am always leading Pelipper. I think Pelipper should have been my lead anyways, but I let Incineroar. I'm always leading Pelipper this time. Do I go Lunala at all? Peli. Urshifu would be nice, but I'm assuming a Moongus is in the back. Screamtail would be useless. Useless. Well, would it be, actually? I don't know how I feel about it. The issue is that they hit too hard with their Pokemon. Too much damage. I'm gonna go with Pelipper Rillaboom. If they lead Tornadus, I'm deeply uncomfortable. Incineroar is always coming in this, I think. Scream would be nice. Calyrex Ice and Indeedee. Alright, terrain advantage, so I don't get to do any mind games. Alright, we're gonna go for a Wide Guard and U-turn. And I'll U-turn into the Indeedee slot. This way we can get in our Incineroar. And I can double up into Lunala on the close combat. This is the advantage of them being close combat. I guess, if it's high horsepower, I can go into Rillaboom very comfortably. But close combat, I can just be immune. Because that's nice. And if the Glacial Lance would cry. But, like, you're never Glacial Lancing when it's Pelipper and Incineroar. Like, Glacial Lance would be brutal. Did it not go for... You click Glacial Lance, right? Okay, it's just Trick Room. That's fine. That's fair. Alright, so I am... Ooh. Okay, I'm in a tough spot right now. Protect on Pelipper is pretty obvious, I think. And then we're going to go for a knockoff onto Ice Rider first. This is really tough. Do I die to CC? I have my 2 Terra options at least, but does Incineroar just die to close combat? I'm pretty Fizz Death. Close combat should not be a KO. I do survive it. Alright, Amoonguss Terra Water, so that's nice for Rillaboom. Get rid of your Clear Amulet. Glacial Lance comes out, so I die to CC now. If I swap to Rillaboom, it's so bad if this goes badly. If I Terra Grass here and go for Wide Guard again, I die to close combat. I feel like they're gonna go for close combat. Alright, Spore close combat. Called it perfectly. Called it perfectly. So here I can go for Fake Out, but obviously the Ice Rider has its friend. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch and Moonguy's Beam. If Indeedee wants to come in, that's fine. If Amoonguss stays in, that's super bad. If I go for Protect, it should be okay. Is this Indeedee? Amoonguss protects. Double Protect. Okay. I'm gonna go for switching to Pelipper. Would they Glacial Lance this turn? They might. They might Glacial Lance. Rillaboom could take a Glacial Lance. I'll Parting Shot to Calyrex. We're gonna take a lot of damage potentially. Did Lunala just protect? It did. I have to switch into Rillaboom. I can't let this thing get spored. Indeedee does come out. I get my Grassy Terrain up. Glacial Lance would be so bad, but I think it will be a Glacial Lance here. Oh, my Instin's slower than it. Oh, incredible information. And close combated. Perfect. Perfect. But my range just ended. Not perfect. Not perfect. Go back into Incineroar. I can go for Fake Out here. Alright, this is the beauty of Intimidate cycling. But I think I'm actually going to go for the U-turn into Indeedee. Might be better the Drum Beating, though. Does Ice Rider bother staying in at this low attack? Yeah, no way. Dude, Drum Beating would have gone crazy into the Amoonguss slot. Lunala or Pelipper? Lunala or Pelipper? Lunala's a fat Spore target. You want to Spore this girl. Psychic. Not Trick Room. I was tunnel visioning in the Trick Room. But it's fine. We switch back into Rillaboom. Go back into Rillaboom. I assume Indeedee's gonna switch, but there's not really a Pokemon that wants to come in, I don't think. Fake Out's online, right? Ooh, Fake Out's online. I'll get damage on Indeedee. Iron Crown. How do I feel about that? It can't Terrastallize. It's walled by Incineroar pretty badly. If they Spore into the Incineroar slot, then that's just a good play. I think I want to knock off the Amoonguss and switch you into Rillaboom. The issue is that Rillaboom's going to take a Tachyon Cutter if I do this. So Protect on Lunala is actually better. Protect. They attack on me. I get my knockoff in because I really want that. Alright. So they predict the Rillaboom to come out. Which, that's gonna be this turn. Does Flare Blitz KO Iron Crown? I didn't even think about that. It does. Do I go for it? I could. Rillaboom's gonna take a lot from this, and I don't like that. Grassy Terrain's also about to die. Oh. Oh. I mean, I'm assuming this is Spore here. Oh, you live. Alright, low roll, but I do get my Spore in. Or their Spore. Okay, so I can go for Parting Shot into the Amoonguss. And Fake Out into the Iron Crown. No, that doesn't make a shroud. That doesn't make a shroud of sense. Knock off into the Amoonguss. Because I'm predicting Indeedee might want to come out. And go for U-turn on the Iron Crown. You need to play everything correctly. Not a single Pokemon has fainted, and it's been 10 turns. Indeedee does come out. Are we finally getting the first KO? Jesus Christ. Okay, I predicted the Indeedee swap in perfectly. Calyrex Ice is in. Get in my Pelipper. What do I want to do, actually? So Tachyon's gonna go... Actually, it's probably Expanding Force, but who cares? That's the same thing. Ice Rider is probably gonna Glacial Lance. Incineroar's probably gonna die. How okay am I with that? I really need Rillaboom to make it through this. And I can do that by going for a U-turn into Iron Crown? Tachyon. Oh, that does nothing. Oh, it is speed. I just read it wrong. Get in Pelly. Glacial Lance. I get my knockoff in. I think I meant the parting shot there, but whatever. So Big Boy Pelipper's out. Amoongus is in. So here I can go for parting shot. Oh, wait. They're faster. Close Combat and Spore is about to come out. Do I go for my Ghost Terra? No, I go into Lunala. Duh. Then I click Wide Guard. Oh, Pollen Puff. Side Pollen Puff, okay. Protect and... I need Pelipper to die. I can also just get an Incineroar. Or I could just kill the Amoongus myself. You know. Rage Powder. Okay, they're going for the Rage Powder stuff. Oh, they go for CC, okay. Rillaboom. Like, at this point, it's a winning position, but I'm still going for all this nonsense. Moongeist Beam, Drum Beating. This is good playing. This is good playing. I was very careful with this Lunala. Alright, they don't bother protecting because they know it's over. Okay, this game... Dude, if they lead Tornadoes, it's so bad against my Pelipper. It's so bad. I'm gonna lead with... I'm gonna lead Incineroar Pelipper. Not sure how good that is. Lunala lead's been my thing so far. It's Urshifu. If Indeedee comes in, I'm screwed. I'm always clicking this. This is always my play. It's water, right? Yeah. Glacial Lance incoming. You're never Glacial Lancing. I have an Incineroar and Pelipper. You're switching Calyrex into Indeedee, right? At worst, you're close combating. Okay, they stayed in. It's Protect. Wait. I killed the Urshifu. Okay. And this means that Iron Crown was probably left at home. Because Iron Crown did ditch that last battle. It's gotta be Indeedee, right? If it's Indeedee, what do we do? So Tornadoes has finally come. Wide Guard is the most obvious play, which is why I'm clicking it. I kind of have to Wide Guard here. Oh, you're clicking Taunt with this Torn. Okay, so I can't Wide Guard next turn. Get my U-turn in. Get in... I think I have to be Lunala because... Okay, it was Glacial Lance. So now, what do I do? So this thing is Terra active. I think what I do is I click... I think I just... This Pelipper dies to Glacial Lance, right? No way I live. I'd like to live. Yeah, I'm not living that. Jesus Christ, I'm not living this. I need to get rid of this Tornado somehow. This Tornadoes is a huge issue. I think I'm actually gonna go into the Tornadoes first, and I'm gonna go for Incineroar switch in. Do we see a close combat come out? If so, good play. Terra Fairy, as expected. Taunt on Luna. Get my Moongeist off. Huge damage. Glacial. Okay. So, incoming is gonna do huge damage. I think what I do is I go for Fake Out into you. And I try to KO this stupid Tornadoes. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. That was really bad. Here's the thing, like I close combat my Incineroar. I still have the Ghost Terra. Do I click it? I don't know if I want fire on Rillaboom. I want to keep my fire Rillaboom. Moonblast and knockoff. Screw it. Weak move spam. No. My Ents is living this. Okay. I get control, I guess. Okay. It's winnable. It's fully winnable. Because the terrain is on my side. It's winnable. Incineroar, please live this goddamn Bleak Wind Storm. If this is I know that offensive tornadoes can KO me. That Moon Guy's, I don't think it's offensive. Right. Just missed Incineroar, that's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, drum beating. Knock off the clear amulet because fuck you. No, I'll just Flare Blitz. Just get damage. Pelipper screwed. Pelipper is screwed, isn't it? This is probably gonna Trick Room. CC. Get my drum beating in. That did so much! What the hell? Oh, it's because of the close combat drop. Okay, okay. That means we always win. That means we always win because I did 1,000,000%. Wait. Grassy Glide is the better play. Grassy Glide is the better play. I Grassy Glide. Okay, so this is a guaranteed win. Jesus! So Amoonguss didn't even come to every battle. Should I just do more testing? It's 225. I really should not be testing anymore. I just did such a sweaty game with a big brain and noggin and everything. Alright, GG. Whew! That was good playing. God, that ALO is so low.